morning, friends. Yes, it's Martha Creek, up a creek, who's not up a creek anymore because, well, I'm just not. For the grace and providence of life, universe, God, and friends. So, welcome. A house full of heart. You'll see that in a minute. For now, this is where you'll sleep when you... Voila, red. If you don't like red, you'd bring your favorite color of quilts and blankets, and you can sleep under any dark color you want to. If you don't mind red, look, and a chair, and light, and all sorts of things. In your own bathroom, look in there. Look, look, look. Everything you need. And a shower, let me show you. Look how tall the shower is. Now, folks, if you ain't 6 feet tall, you don't appreciate that a bit. But Allie Mae appreciates it because nothing like having to fold myself over. Look, what a big foyer. I think it's perfectly useless, except it's a lot of light and a lot of space. So if I ever have church, maybe this is the sanctuary. Look at those windows and lights on there. And it's the east sun, in case you're curious, the morning sun. Now look at this big wide open space, which you may have seen in the first picture, because there wasn't a single thing in here but that was a beautiful bouquet right there, which came before even I got here. Before I got this house, the flowers got in this house. Thank you, Jerry, again. Now look, 8 people will be able to eat here at once, my favorite thing. And I can reach you all. None of those long, skinny, useless things that I just can't bear. No, no, no. And look, if you can't reach the salt, you can just help your dog on sit. That little lazy Susan. Okay, in case you're cold, there's a fireplace. Now, what do you think of that? As I stand here sweating. Now, watch this. Fireplace, no more fireplace. And not one single ash to sweep. What do you think of that? Okay, this is an area that's larger than most of the places I've ever lived in. This area is more square footage than my one-room studios. So, giant bathtub that fits this. I didn't know such a thing existed. Imagine my surprise. 2 sinks in case I get married. That'll be married one weekend into the psych ward the next, however, should that happen. Probably. God bless whoever would even entertain it. A little toilet room. You can imagine what's in there if you don't know. Yep. And a place to go. Another shower. People can bathe all at the same time. Now get ready for this. This is my belongings. That was all in the trunk of my car. What do you think of that? In some order. Now look at the rest of this. This room is honestly as big as a bedroom. Some of my studio apartments. So we can put a bed in here. It could be a little cave for you if you wanted no light. I'm thinking if Wesley was here long, he'd probably want to be back here. And I've already started my great nieces and nephews' books and toys and clothes. Oh, and don't miss the shoe rack. Get a close-up. Look at the excess of shoes I have. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I started unpacking. I'm like, I've got 4 pair of shoes. Oh, blasphemy, blasphemy. But look, I have a rack. So with the pair I'm wearing, I've still got room for at least 1 more for winter, I guess. Closed-toed for you to sleep. Come on in. This is a lovely colonial color with a lamp that'll be fixed when we get back from the next run. And a little chair and a little window and a little closet. And if you don't like the ensemble, feel free to bring what you like to sleep under. This one actually has a blanket because I keep it a little chilly in here for some folks. Reclining couches. I do mean reclining. Now that doesn't mean just the lady of the house can recline. The lady in the house and 4 of her closest friends can recline, and the young ones who don't know what reclining is about yet can sit in the middle and wonder what we're doing, wanting to recline. Here is a TV that I will not watch, that'll go in one guest room. So yes, if you come to visit, you may have access to TV, and it'll be that TV. Now look at that big spacious kitchen over here. Now, you know, I said if I ever built a house, it would not have a kitchen in it. So it's a little odd that we've got all this much kitchen. But I'm thinking when you come, you will enjoy this kitchen. Look, you can chop, 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 chop. Food, 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 2 little sinks, all this touch business, and all this counter space, and appliances, and another nook table where we'll be eating snacks and doing jigsaw puzzles, and then a desk in the corner for something, maybe computering, who knows, but I've got that place to work, this place to work, and some secret places I haven't shown you yet. Here's the Queen's Palace, I must admit. It's not quite there, but leaning toward there. Come on in. You can sleep here if you actually like this bed better. I've slept on so many beds that weren't mine for 16 years, I could sleep about anywhere. Voila! Now look at this. So there'll be a desk coming to orient over here. Look at the view, if you can see out there, my little tree line view, how lovely. Now watch this master recliner. It's a little slow, but I can have my legs one position, and I can have my head another position. Look, it's perfect for laptop, or to take a nap or sleep, should I want to. Look, look, look. So I'm counting it as another twin bed. So I'm going to add that to the list of places to sleep. It's a nice tray ceiling, which Diane thinks is spectacular. She's evidently never seen much, but she thought this was quite something. All right, there's laundry. Yes, it was included. And yes, there are those big old sophisticated machines that I happen to know how to operate because some of you all have taught me how to. And look, somebody had the good sense to pick them up off the floor so you don't even have to bend over to put your clothes in and out. And there's shelves and a washroom, a little sink. Look at all that. Now, wait till you see the next guest bedroom. Get another shot at the table and where you might want to sit if you were one of the 8. Now look at this bright, cheery room. Thank you, Peggy. Look at your lovely day bed and how that turned out. And a nice little twin, so if somebody wants to be close, but not that close, options. And girls, I'm thinking it might be lovely to have this to be your room. And look at the view of the neighbors. See, I may not even have to plant flowers because I've got a view of those flowers over there. Stay tuned. There's this. So, I don't know, a sunroom, a sun porch. There's no sun, however, it's closed in. But look. I believe we could have a very powerful circle back here. I'm thinking at least 12 or 15 could fit in here. Thank you, Mary, for the card table. It's the fanciest darn thing I have ever seen. And for the toaster. Yep. And then out we go. Our little patio. And some chairs that'll be set up. We'll have a little table out there. And some rose bushes that need a little tender loving care. And then a little bird song. And then if you get hot, we'll roll this doggone awning out, see that? So you don't have to be in the sun unless you want to be in the sun, which will be me. You go for the sun, I go for the shade. Come back now, you hear? Come.